Shalom. Kohola Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the 144,000, the elect men of the nation of Israel that's teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Yeah, just speaking on end-time behavior. You see, because you're going to experience the behavior of these people here in this society completely shift. You know, and the American that you're dealing with today is not going to be the American that you're going to be dealing with in the days to come. Ultimately, when biblical prophecy takes center stage. You see, when different events start to happen, that start to compromise the convenience, the different luxuries and resources here in this society that the people lean on to pretty much give them that fix. You know, that step outside of reality. Once those things ultimately get compromised and taken away, you're going to see these people snap. You know, like the TV show Snap, man. You know, people are going to completely lose it and be operating like complete lunatics. You see? Because you'll often hear somebody say, you know, concerning certain drugs, you know, for instance, weed. A nigga say, man, I got to smoke that weed. You know, that shit keep me sane. You know, man, if I don't smoke this cigarette, I'll fuck around kill somebody, you know. But just wait till you ain't got that fix no more, man. Just wait till you ain't got social media. You know, different distractions like rap beef, you know, the NBA finals and shit. You can do parlay bets. You know, you can jump in your car and you can freely move around as you will. You know, the luxury of eating and drink as you please. You see, even having electricity in your homes. Wait till, you know, certain things start to get compromised and taken away. You're going to experience a whole new American, man. People are going to fucking lose it here in this society. You see, and this is what the Lord tell you. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times because the days are evil. You see? Yeah, the days are evil, man. And you constantly seeing it play out more and more in the media from these different horrendous killings. You know, people being dismembered. You know, and that's just a spirit that's going to grow. Just wait until biblical prophecy takes center stage. You know, the famine takes center stage. You know, when your basic everyday necessities that's pretty much, you know, needful for survival start to be too far out of reach. You know, it's a supply and demand, hyperinflation. People going to start robbing and killing for these resources, man. Different necessities and things like that. Medicine, clothing, tampons and baby wipes, baby food, basic things people going to start killing for, man. You know, and it's going to even twinkle all the way down to your family members. You ain't even going to be able to trust family members because people is going to have a spirit of desperate times calls for desperate measures. You know, me and mine type of spirit, you see? So, yeah, you have to be in the spirit of redeeming the times because the days are evil and it's only getting worse. But knowing that this is the will of the Lord that's playing out in the earth, you see verse 17, it says, wherefore be ye not unwise, because an unwise man understand not judgment. Tell you that how a wicked man understand not judgment. So they don't know why these things is happening in the earth. But they're ultimately going to grow, and those who pretty much don't understand the times is going to get swallowed up in those evils. You see? It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. You see? So this is the will of Yahweh by Shema Shai, bringing forth these evil times. And ultimately, the Lord, he's going to reshape this whole reality and even the morality of the people. You see, you're going to start seeing senseless killings, brothers killing brothers, brothers killing sisters. You know, you are already seeing these things unfold now, but just wait till prophecy take the center stage. These things is ultimately going to grow, man. You know? So real quick, I'm going to go into these articles. So it says, Texas man who murdered 18-year-old girl and threw her dismembered body away, it's like threw her dismembered body far away, learns fate. Yeah, guy pretty much got 45 years in prison. But this is the spirit that's lingering here in America, Babylon the Great. Because he ain't just one that took a woman, killed her, and dismembered her. You just had the white guy that killed the black girl and cut her body up and, you know, and spread her body parts around. You see? This is the spirit that you have lingering here in this society, and how much more for when the famine increase and these niggas not have nothing to eat. You know, how much more for when the grids go down and the different convenience and distractions that they cleave to give them that fix, that step outside reality. You know, they ain't got that no more. You see? People gonna pretty much lose their mind, man. You know? Yeah, the days are evil. You see? Fucking weirdos. It says, I went blind for a week. I went blind for weeks after tattooing eyeballs. It was torture, but I did it again. And this is the type of people that you got living here. You know? And this is why the Lord is going to send forth great miseries. You see? But this is just end time behavior, man. People are in gross darkness. You know, minds is in a fucking rabbit hole here in this society. Even if you was to expose them to the truth, they rather live in a lie. You know? But this is why the Lord is going to ultimately bring forth this destruction and bring forth these people's greatest fears upon them, man. And it's ultimately all going to be accomplished through prophecy. You see? It says Houston crime. Suspect arrested in fatal shooting of sister on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Yeah, a man killing his sister. It says Houston. A suspect wanted in connections with a fatal shooting that claimed the life of his sister in Southeast Houston has been apprehended. You know? So yeah, and you got family members out here turning on each other. And prophecy haven't even took the center stage yet. You see, this is ultimately what I'm warning you of, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shah, greater evils. You know, if prophecy haven't took the center stage and people are already acting like fucking nuts, how much more for when these things ultimately do start to unfold? How they gonna act then? People gonna act like complete lunatics in response to prophecy. You see? It says Birmingham, right down here on our stomping ground. Birmingham man charged with murder and brother slaying outside family's Norwood home. It says a Birmingham man has been charged in the shooting death of his brother earlier this week, man. You see, and these are the things that's going on, and there's even far greater things that's going on. But this is just a glimpse into that end time behavior, in which these are the things that's going to intensify more and more here in this society, man. You know, and the list go on. It says, man broke into girlfriend's house, chased and kidnapped her before brutally shooting her in the head. Yep, it goes on, in which, yeah, we read this one before. It says, man brutally kills another man, eats his face, leaving biological matter in hair, mouth, and clothing. You see? And this is just the behavior of the people here in these last days, man. And it's only going to intensify and get worse. You see? This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, you see, it ain't going to be no more love and affection, man. You see, family members is going to start it's going to be division in family. You know, division between blood relatives. You know, brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles. You know, ain't gonna be no more father and daughter bond, mother and son bond. You see, and it's also gonna be the Lord that's gonna be sending forth this division. You know, and it's all playing a part of that end time behavior, the love of many waxing cold. You know, this is Matthew chapter 10 and verse. Let me see, verse 34. It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword, you see. And we're warning you of this sword that the Lord is about to send to the earth. You know, it says, for I am come to set a variance. I'll come to set a man at variance against his father, and daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foes should be they of his own household, you see. So it's even going to be division amongst family. You know, the behavior of these people in this society is going to change. This is why you see kids killing their parents. You know, parents killing their children. Brothers killing their brothers. You know, sisters killing their sisters, or vice versa, you know. Cousins killing each other. You know, it's just because we in the end times, and this is the behavior that the people is ultimately going to develop, and it's going to get worse. The Lord tell y'all greater evils was going to come. You know, this is 2 Timothy 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. Yeah, you see? And we often go into that word perilous, Strong's G5467. It says through the ideal of reducing the strength. Yeah, the Lord is going to reduce the strength of America. All the different luxuries, abundance of resources and convenience, distractions, and all these different things that you can lean on, they pretty much snatch you out of reality so that you can relax and wind down. Those things are going to get taken away. And when they do, the response is going to be people losing their mind. Yeah, hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear. Yeah, it's going to be hard to bear for them not to have the resources and the luxuries that America once provided for them. They're going to lose their mind. You see, it says troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, and savage. You see, and this is going to be the reality that's going to be played out here in this society. It says, for men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And again, you seeing this is the spirit that you see playing out here in America. You know, if it's not a close relative, you know somebody that act like that, man. Any one of those traits. You see, it says without natural affection. Why? Because the love of many is going to wax cold, man. You're not going to have that natural affection. You see, in the NLT, verse 3, it says they will be unloving and unforgiving. You see, it says they will slander others and have no self-control. Yeah, people are going to lose their sense of self-control, man. They're going to become more impulsive. You know, they going to, what they say, shoot first, ask questions later. That's going to actually become a thing, man. And they ain't going to let you get too close, or they not going to be want to hear nothing about you need help. You see, people going to be on some shoot first, ask questions later type of spirit. You know, it says, and have no self-control. They will be cruel and hate what is good, you see. Yeah, and this is the spirit that the people is going to ultimately, this is a spirit that's going to intensify here in this society. You know, the people here is going to develop the most worst characteristics a human can have. You know, it says they will portray their friends. Yeah, friends is going to fight one against another like enemies. And what's going to do that? The famine can, you know, the famine is able to shift this whole reality. You know, it says they will portray their friends, be reckless, be puffed up with pride, and love pleasure rather than the Most High, you see? And this is just how the people acting now. But just wait, you know, till biblical prophecy takes center stage. It's going to intensify, and it's going to be dangerous, very, very dangerous here in America, man. But, you know, we just come to give you warning of these evil times, you know, to ultimately repent and seek the Lord while it's there early. You see? Because continuing to put off from day to day, these things are suddenly going to come upon you, and you're going to be taken in the evil times. So, yeah, I pray that you was edified, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Shalom into this video. Shalom.